Richardson Police released pictures of several persons of interest for a Waffle House parking lot shooting that left a high school senior paralyzed. Police say multiple people fired guns during the March 19th shooting. A third person, a juvenile, has been arrested and is charged with deadly conduct. Fox 4's David Sentendrey spoke with police about the concept and the status of their investigation. David?
That's right. A juvenile is now the third person to be arrested in connection to this case, but the shooter who paralyzed a young man has not been identified.
It's proved to be challenging to get these guys actually identified.
Richardson Police Department releasing surveillance images of 5 persons of interest connected to a shootout at a Waffle House parking lot last month.
We're trying to nail down exactly that timeline, nail down exactly those events, who was standing where, what they were doing.
The shooting victim, 18-year-old Richardson High senior Seth Jackson, now paralyzed from the waist down.
You've got one individual who now is paralyzed for the rest of his life, life-changing event.
Before the shooting, more than 500 people showed up to a twerk pajama party at this commercial building in Dallas. After police officers broke up the party, dozens went to the Waffle House.
It seemed to be just an organic gathering of the groups.
But the gathering of groups turned violent. An arrest warrant reveals 18-year-old Taylor Griffin and 17-year-old Charles Webster, both Anna ISD students, allegedly punched people in the face after a dispute over a girl. Then, multiple people from 2 groups fired weapons.
You never want to see 2 groups getting in a fight and then that many weapons coming out and bullets flying in each direction.
Cell phone video shows 1 gunman, but the department says it has not identified which gunman shot Jackson.
It's important for there to be some accountability.
A juvenile is now arrested for deadly conduct for firing a weapon, but because that suspect is underage, additional details are unavailable. Police do not believe anyone showed up to Waffle House with the intention of shooting, but now that someone is paralyzed, they want more witnesses to speak up.
Several of them left prior to us getting on the scene, so there's the possibility that people left the scene when they may have recorded some footage that might prove useful.
Police believe the groups included students from Anna ISD, Richardson ISD, and possibly other nearby districts. Police want viewers to look closely at these images, especially since some are wearing masks, making identification difficult.
Obviously, you wear a mask to cover who you are and, conceal your identity.
Police believe at least some of those people, those persons of interest in those photos, were armed at the Waffle House that evening. Again, if you have any information on who they are or anything else about what happened, you're asked to contact Richardson PD. There is some reward money, up to $5,000. Crime Stoppers money available for information leading to an arrest and indictment.